morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to another daily crypto tech review of EOS, Ethereum, Ripple's XRP and a look at Bitcoin. It is Friday the 26th of June. Jumping straight into EOS against the dollar and the hourly candlestick. Bearish start to the day after yesterday's pullback. Going to need to see EOS break through this pivot at 48.35. Support a run at the first major resistance level sitting at 53.22. Support from the broader market to break out from 250s. Barring an extended crypto rally, that Thursday high at 53.32 and the first major resistance level should limit any upside on the day. Better to break through that pivot. It's going to bring the first major support level sitting at 43.36 into play. And we've also got this early key support level here sitting at 243s as well. So a fall through that will bring a heavy loss on the day for EOS. Barring an extended sell-off, however, we should see EOS avoid sub 240s and the second major support level sitting at 38.48. Moving across to the daily candlestick and the MACD, we're seeing EOS nestled on this key support level at 242. Fall through that and we've got 226, which is the next key support level. A breakdown through there and then we're going to see a bullish trend reversal. Support on the day and a breakout from the key resistance levels would need a run at 290s to then support this 311 run that would then support the near-term bullish trend. Looking at the MACD, we've seen the histogram widen this morning, supporting a bearish outlook on the day. So avoiding sub 242s will be key today. Jumping across to Ethereum, dollar and the hourly candlesticks. It's been a better start to the day for Ethereum, but a little bit choppy. Steering clear of the pivot at 231.50 would support a run at this first major resistance level sitting at 236. Giving support from that broader market to break out from 235 levels in Thursday's high, 235.24. So barring extended breakout, that first major resistance level 236 should cap any upside. If we do see a breakout, expect 240s to come into play. Fall back through the pivot would bring this first major support level at 227.81 into play. We should avoid sub 220s, however we've got the second major support level sitting at 223.54 and then there is a key support level at 225 also that will come into play. Moving across to Ethereum's dollar and the daily candlestick and the MACD, seeing the histograms widen this morning, so steering clear of a fall through the pivot at 231.50 is key. And then we're going to need to see Ethereum avoid that first major support level and 225s to support a narrowing and then a possible bullish crossover on the MACD. Fall through that pivot and the first major support level that's sitting at 227.81. This 225 area is key for now, so a breakdown through there and sub 200s would come into play and then a bullish trend reversal. So pivot level and avoiding sub 225s are the key on the day. Moving across to Ripple's XRP against the dollar and the hourly candlestick. Mixed start today. We saw Ripple pull back early before finding support, so steering clear of another fall through the pivot at 18.15 would support a run at this first major resistance level at 18.44. Going to need support from the broader markets breakout through to 18.40 levels that had been a key support level before yesterday's pullback. Barring an extended crypto rally, that first major resistance level and Thursday's high that was 18.425 should cap any upside. Fall back through the pivot would bring this first major support level at 17.89 into play, and we've got a key support level sitting here at 17.87. So falling through that would be particularly bearish for Ripple's XRP on the day. Looking at the daily candlesticks and the MACD, Ripple sitting at a key area at the moment, having fallen through the previous support level at 1840. So a fall through the pivot and the day's first major support level at 1789 brings the first key support level at 1787 into play. And then we're seeing a pullback through 1750, which would then reverse the near-term bullish trend. MACD is pointing to a possible bearish day ahead, so avoiding the pivot is going to be key on the day. Breakthrough 1844, the day's first major resistance level, should bring 1900 back into play. We're going to need to see Ripple's XRP break back through 20s to bring this first key resistance level at 2130, and then 2350s into play to support the near-term bullish trend. So avoiding sub 1789s, which is the key support level, and 1750s is key. Finally, having a look at Bitcoin against the dollar, the daily candlesticks and the MACD, seeing the histogram widen here, suggesting a bearish move through the morning. Again, we need to see Bitcoin avoid sub 9,000s and the 23.6% fib at 8,900. Fall through there, and that's going to weigh heavily on the broader market. A break back through to 9,500 would be bullish on the day, but then we're going to need to see a move through 9,900 to support a run at this 10,398 key resistance level to support the near-term bullish trend. So avoiding 8,900 on the day and a move back through 9,500 would be bullish for the market.